Hello and welcome to Weebs and Anime. My name is Incubus and today I'm going to tell you my theory for why Asta has no magic. Before I begin, you need to be caught up at least to episode 170 of the anime or chapter 268 of the manga, which are the same. Now that you have, let's begin. In episode 170 of the anime, or chapter 268 of the manga, we meet Asta's mother, Richita. We're informed that her body absorbs life force and magic power. We also learn a few rules about her powers. The first rule we learn about her powers is that the magic absorption and the mana absorption are not dependent, meaning if someone is magicless, she will absorb his life force. If someone's life force cannot be absorbed, like Live, the magic will be absorbed. And if both of them can be absorbed, they will be. The second rule is that life absorption won't work on devils, while magic absorption will work on devils. We can see it while Live was not affected at all, Luciferio was only affected by the magic absorption. The third thing we learn about her powers is that she has a range for the magic and life force absorption. It's about a meter or so, and we see it when the snake gets too close and gets his life force absorbed. Another thing we learn about her powers is that the closer you get to her, the stronger the absorption effect. We can see it when she hugs Liebe and immediately Lucifero disintegrates because he's lost too much magic power. So, my theory goes like that. After Richita got pregnant with Asta, she started to absorb his life force. Remember that the closer you get to her, the stronger the effect of the absorption. Meaning, Asta was inside her, so much of his magic and life force was absorbed. In order to keep Asta alive, his father gave his own life force, but it wasn't enough. Asta's body started giving his mana instead of his life force in order to preserve him. After he was born, he had no mana left because he used it all to keep himself alive. Instead, probably died from giving out too much life force. Richita decided to give Asta away to keep him safe from her absorption power. That is how he got to the orphanage. But there is still one problem. As we said, the magic absorption and the life force absorption are not dependent on each other. Meaning, how did Asta manage to give out his mana instead of his life force? In order to explain that, I need to tell you what I think is the source of her powers. Do we actually know someone who has something similar to her powers? We do. Henry from the Black Bulls. Although they seem different, they have pretty much the same basic principles. They both absorb magic. The difference between Richita's curse and Henry's curse are two. 1. Richita also absorbs life force in addition to absorbing magic. 2. Henry's range is much wider and bigger than Richita's. Henry's range is about the size of their hideouts, while Richita is about the size of 1 meter or 1.5 meters. Even if they have differences, the same basic principle is applied for both of them. They are both passively absorb magic. We also know that in the Black Clover universe there is different versions for the same magic, like true magic and normal magic. So, why can't it be applied to curses? The same principle is still applied. Now that we have that, we can go back to why Asta didn't lose his life force. I think that Asta's parents found a way to change the curse so that Asta's father's life force will replace Asta's life force. But it wasn't enough, so Asta's body gave his own mana to keep him alive. So, that is it for today. I really hope you enjoyed. I personally really love the Curse idea of observing magic in life force, and I really hope they will keep doing it in the future. Please leave a like and subscribe for more content, and see you next time.